expected Kog'Maw to need a QSS against, in spite of Skarner and Warwick being on a team, just because, as we were talking about in Team Select, Purple Team has so much AoE CC that even against this Warwick and Skarner, it should be a non-issue. But it's the other lanes that have gotten so incredibly farmed that even in this comp, the comp that you would never think Kog'Maw would need a QSS in, Kog'Maw needs a QSS.
Yes, well, you know, here's the thing. Kog'Maw now sold one of his Doran's blades for a BF sword. Kog'Maw has 253 CS and is 3-1-5, and if blue team keeps up these shenanigans, Kog'Maw is going to get fed.
Yeah.
And when Kog'Maw gets fed, people die.
Yeah, and to Arv's credit, you know, he has done a good job of, while blue team is running all over the map, he has done a good job of farming up and staying in lane and not getting ganked and having great positioning in these team fights. And so, you know, he's really the one who needs to carry his team out of this hole.
And if anyone can do it, it's a Kog'Maw, if Kog'Maw gets big enough. And he is definitely working on that. So blue team is really going to need to coordinate. I've seen way too many sure win games get out of the bag because because people let Kog'Maw get fed, and there's not to be done once that occurs.
Or as in the GG Classic, the game with CLG, where we saw CLG dig themselves out of a 15k gold hole and end the game with a double lift pentakill. So that could also happen.
Well, that was Vayne, who might as well be Kog'Maw with less range.
That's right.
and acrobatics.
Yes, and more damage with the true damage.
More damage. Indeed. Let's see, we have the attempted engagement. Warwick having that Oracles is making it really difficult for Purple Team to have any vision of anything, because Warwick has hit the point in the game where he's just about as tanky as he's going to get with Frozen Heart, a Negatron Cloak, Wits End, Shurelya's Ninja Tabby, and an extra Chain Vest just for the lulz.
Yeah, 254 AD, or armor, excuse me. There's not going to be any AD champ that's going to be doing any kind of damage to him. And this is basically turned into a tank fest. What with Nautilus's, you know, double Negatron, Warden's Mail, Shurelya's. I mean,
yeah, this is as tanky as it gets, and you know, Jonna keeps warding that bush, and Warwick keeps destroying the wards. You know, there's a lot of people at lower ELO who seem to think that if someone has an Oracle, that means you shouldn't buy wards anymore.
Well, I mean, there is still a good reason for it, and I'm surprised blue team warded up Baron really, really, really well with those 4 wards right there, but they're going to try and go for bot turret anyway. Now that, I don't know if they can safely do Baron anymore now that the inhibitor is back up.
Definitely. The help ulting again, I'm not sure why exactly. Morgana going to go in there and Soul Shackle. She's going to lock down 2 people, and Skarner's going to go down. And it looks like we're going to see Ashe land an arrow there. Warwick's going to kill Kog'Maw, which is going to be huge for blue team. Ashe is going to take up Morgana. Nautilus is in there, but the lifesteal is too much for him to get Ashe. We're going to see Warwick pick up Nautilus. Gangplank not going to be able to get out of that one. Lulu's going to land the killing blow there, and John is going to go back. So really, really, really well done by blue team, making sure Kog'Maw goes down first.
Yeah, and a great heal bait there by Ashe. You know, Nautilus had a really nice flash over the wall to try and secure that kill, but Ashe's lifesteal with that Last Whisper, IE, and Phantom Dance was just too much, and Nautilus just can't output the kind of damage necessary in order to take that Ashe down by himself.
Yep, that is definitely true, and we're going to see Purple Team or Blue Team waltz into Purple Team's base and take out at least 2, if not all 3 inhibitors, and just go straight for Nexus turrets. So we're going to see 2 inhibitors down. Nexus turrets are going to get hit a bunch. We're going to see Warwick take a lot of damage there, but that 1 Nexus turret is going to go down. And I don't think they're going to stick around to get the rest of them because Purple Team is now coming back up.
Yeah, and they're just going to have to back off, but for all intents and purposes, they're just going to go back. You know, Purple Team's best chance actually involves doing a Baron immediately right now.
I would agree. I'm not sure I agree with Blue Team going back at this point. They all have relatively high HP, and Skarner is stationed right outside the blue buff. He was dead in that team fight, now he's back. I think that Blue Team should have gone straight for Baron as well. Purple Team not going for it, Blue Team not going for it, and Blue Team is on their way, as is Purple Team, so we might see an engagement at Baron.
Yeah, those wards are all down now, so they're not going to have a chance to reward. I mean, honestly, like they think that Purple Team's doing, or Blue Team's doing Baron rather, and they're going to find Skarner in this bush, and the rest of the team as well. Oh no, they're way out of position right now.
Very out of position. Ashe is coming in. There's that John ultimate disengaging everyone, so that's down. Warwick's going to ultimate on Nautilus. Not sure if he's the one you want to grab, but a lot of damage being put out anyway. Gangplank ultimate is tickling at this point. Nunu ultimate is going to catch Gangplank. We're going to see Morgana's Soul Shackle. There's the Ashe arrow coming in. A lot of damage being put out on Kog'Maw. Morgana's going to have to to run out. Her ultimate's done, as is her zone, and she's not going to be able to do a whole lot. We're going to see a lot of kills going down. Warwick, Ash getting a triple kill, excuse me, and Warwick getting a double kill. So that's GG, ladies and gentlemen. The ace outside of Baron. Blue team has cleaned it up, and blue team now about to move on to the final round in the Judgment Tournament.
That's right, and I'm just really surprised. Blue team's been playing, the Helps team has been playing extremely well. And by the way, all of Purple team was like 1,600 elo plus up to about 2,000, and 2 people on the blue team were unranked. So very well done. These guys are definitely a great team. They're playing really well together.
Excellent team.
Excellent teamwork and coordination, and I thought that the purple team had really just kind of counterpicked the hell out of blue team, but
I thought they had too.
But it was really those lanes that killed them. You can't take advantage of your comp if you don't get farm. And if you look at the gold scores here right now, Ash had 15.7 compared to Kog'Maw's 11.6. I mean, a 4,000 gold difference. I mean, that's an IE right there.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a huge difference.
And it's actually an IE.
I know.
as you see, Kog'Maw did pick up an IE eventually, but not until the very last minutes of that game.
Yeah, you have to love also the Help picked up that Zeke's Herald, which is a really great item when you have a Warwick, Skarner, and Ashe on your team. So nice, good thinking there to pick up that Zeke's Herald. We had the double QSS on G. I guess GP also decided that oranges were not enough, that he also needed a QSS in order to escape every single ult possible. I didn't even notice that. That is so funny. So I'm not sure what is going on with our next games, guys, if we have any more games tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some AOD for you in the meantime. We will figure this out. If not, you should hit up the Raise Your Weapons stream over on Twitch. They will be casting the finals, which will be happening next. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on some tunes, and we'll get back to you. You can check out the Raise Your Weapons Twitch TV link is if you go to tinyurl/RYW Judgment, which I will be putting up in just a second. You can get the link to their Twitch stream from the Reddit post. So anyway, enjoy, and we will be back to you once we figure out what is going on. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you feel a chill? Chill, 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 chill. Do you feel a chill? Chill, chill.